welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and I am glad you're here today. Usually my channel is about knitting, crochet, sewing, and a lot of talking. And if this gets aired, this video is going to touch on some of the sewing method that I have created some keychains. So, I've tried a few, okay? I've tried a few. And if I succeed and this video actually airs, got something on my eyeball, my thing. You'll have seen a hint of them in the thumbnails. But right now I am working to make some chicken wings. And let me tell you, trying to do this with my limitations right now, and for those of you who are new, I have a health issue, or I had a health issue, to where I was pretty much lost the use of my left arm and my left leg. But I am getting better. I am standing. I'm standing on my own 2 feet. The arm, it's better. I'm able to kind of, move it around and do whatnot, but I don't have the dexterity to do everything with it yet. But for those of you who have been here, y'all know I'm bound and determined to do things. So, you know what? I think I might have cut this a little too short. No, I didn't. Alright. Basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to get my second layer of the keychain cut out of scrap fabrics. And I have a pile of scraps happening even from my scrap fabric. Which technically this isn't scrap fabric. I cut it off the yardage. But I had cut out some for one of my crocheted bags. So I was like, yeah, I can do that. Alright, so let me turn this. But anyway, what I'm working toward is to get some stuff made. I'm hoping that I can get a few things done. Now, to be fair, I wanted to sew some project bags so that I could kind of earn a little bit of revenue before Christmas. And I wasn't brave enough to do that. So one of the ideas that I've had in the back of my mind, there's all these ideas. I have about 6 or 7 different projects that I've been wanting to try for months. But I've been very focused on project bags because they're my biggest seller. So I've been wanting to do that. And then tote bags came on the scene. And that was a whole nother ball game. And I have not been able to get back into that. But this is one that I've been working on in my head. And I thought I wanted to do something for my nieces for Christmas. One is a Georgia Bulldog fan, hence this one. And then one is a Gamecock fan, which I may have to try to go to town to Hobby Lobby or Michael's to see if they have any South Carolina Gamecock stuff. And if they do, I will be pleased. That way, I'm going to save this because I might need it for another. Actually, I cut double, so I could actually make 2 with these. But my idea was to go ahead and make them these little keychains for Christmas. How cool would that be, right? Well, I have, from back where I did my woven keychains, I had, actually I'll show you on this, I had this type of clips, right? Or hardware, which works. But I also wanted a swivel. So I went on Amazon and found this one. And y'all have to forgive me. I was not planning on filming today because I already have a video for tomorrow, which is Monday, the 15th. So if this actually happens, I will slap this video up on Google Drive and get my son to edit it and whatnot. But so you get me, I have my little sweatpants on, my little comfy shirt. I was not planning. I did throw on a little bit of eyeliner and mascara because that's the only makeup I wear anyway. But so y'all forgive my rough appearance, okay? It is what it is. But I thought, why not take you along for the ride a little bit? And oh, I got to change out my. I have to change out my my thread because I had black thread on there from working with these. Now there are some of these are very rudimentary because they were my first ones. Like, actually, that was a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. This is perfect, which I'm glad because that is for my niece. And this one is not so perfect. Y'all, you got to keep in mind, I'm doing this with one hand. So I kind of got a little crooked on that sew line, which I don't know if I might be able to pull this out and try it again. But that was my very first one. Trying to figure out how I could, wrangle it around and get it sewn. But anyway, I had to order these off Amazon yesterday. And it said I would get it between 2 and 6 p.m. I was like, oh, perfect. But you had to have $25 worth of product that qualified for the same day delivery. Well, these first ones were made with my what's the material, y'all? I'm sorry. Flannel. I have black flannel that I bought a lot of when we closed that I'm going to be making into charity blankets. But I have probably about 1.5 yards left out of one of them. And I thought, well, that's perfect for the batting to give my keychains structure. Well, I saw this as and this is a medium weight interface, and so this is thicker than my 101, I think, my Pellin 101. But anyway, I've been wanting to get me some rolled interfacing for a while. This was on there, I think, for $12 maybe for an entire roll of this. I can't remember how much it was. How many yards it was. Actually, I have my laptop right here. Let me find out. Where's my mouse? Do y'all see it? Like you could tell me if you saw it. Alright, I guess I'll just use my keyboard mouse. Let's see, it was 30 yards. Okay. So it's 11.6 by 30 yards. And I beg to differ on that because I have my thing here and it's measuring out. Oh, maybe it is 12. Maybe it is 11.6. I was about to say, because it was measuring out. I thought it was measuring out at 12 inches. But anyway, So we're gonna I'm gonna go ahead and get this changed out so that I can, yes, I am pulling it the wrong way. Don't come at me. I know that's not the way I'm supposed to do it. But anyway, I'm gonna get this changed out to white. Good grief. And it's another one of those Gutermans. I think I'm saying that right. Is that how you say it? Guterman? It's one of those that don't work well. And I really should not have done that. But anyway, I am trying to wind this back up somewhat. So, well, that's not going to happen. This is my life right now, y'all. But you know what? I'm not going to argue because I am alive and I'm doing well, considering that it could have been a lot worse. Especially because I thought I had a stroke. So, I'm going to go ahead and get this all loaded up and see about getting these done up. I will probably check back in because I'm gonna try a few different ones. So I'll probably check back in and see how we're doing. Okay. So I lost the track of time a little bit, but I am going back to. I figured I'd film and show y'all kind of what I'm doing. I only had my niece's keychains in mind for doing this, right? And I got in here and I got theirs done after the practice. Oh, I got one of my nieces done. Like I said, I got to get the fabric for the Gamecock fan. She's been into baking a lot lately, so especially apple pie. So, you know. Anyway, as I am wont to do, I have kind of went overboard. Now, if y'all do know anything about me, you know that. So, let me show y'all all of the stuff I've cut. And it took a while because, you know, it just takes a while. All right. So, first two. Bumblebees with a yellow background. And, hang tight, I'm getting it. Chickens with a yellow background. All right. And since I cut the double thickness, I have two of each. I have an extra strip of everything that I've cut because why not, right? It's just the way it works out. But unfortunately, I don't know that I want to do 3 at a time because I don't know if they'll move. And I don't want to get stuck with things that aren't going to move. Then I did this beautiful butterfly. I did this pretty little, I don't even know what that is considered. Is that a flower? A daisy? I don't know. It's pink and yellow. All right. And then this is just for, I like it. Let's see if I can grab it correctly. It is neon hand-drawn cartoony looking kitty cats with a black background. And I haven't finished cutting it yet, but it will be a daisy with a black background too. I just haven't cut it because I'm doing the things that I can do with my white thread, since that's what I have loaded on my machine from the chickens. Oh, and they came out so cute. But I figure, you know, hey, let's work and get what we can get with with white. And then I will move on to switching out my thread and doing the neon kitties with the black background and then the daisies with the black background or backside, however you want to say it. But anyway, I just figured I would check back in, and my son is going to shoot me because there's going to be more than one clip to this video. If I can, whoa, that moved. That seriously moved. We'll have a little bit more stabilizer on that one. Sometimes my hand isn't as perfect at holding things down as I wish. I was in here earlier. I kid you not, my husband had to help me out. I'd squished my hand together and pushed it through this. And my finger was in the way. And I'm like, because I was already in mid-cut. And when I realized my finger was going to be in the way, I had to push my finger down. So it didn't get trapped. But unfortunately, actually that might work better to hold this thing a little bit more stable. But anyway, I'm going to stop recording, get back to work, and I will catch up with y'all in just a second for you, but probably 30 minutes. Well, actually, no more than that, because I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I have 12 keychains to make, so probably longer than that. If I end up losing light, because it's already almost 2 o'clock, if I end up losing daylight, I'll just have to use my regular lights in here and see if I can record the ending to this thing. 2, 4, 6, 7. All right, well, there's half of them. All right, see y'all in a minute. Okay. I am crying uncle. I have done as much as I can do. And it is about 3:45, 20 to 4. And I have not done, I still have my chickens, my bees, and my Fruit Loops. I can't do anymore. I have been in here, and my daisies and my the kitty cats, because I'm still working on the white threaded stuff. I did get some butterflies done, and these little guys done. That's it. That's all I've gotten done in almost 2 hours. Actually, yeah, 2 hours. Because it was about 1:45 or 10 till 2 when I said 2 o'clock, but it wasn't, quite there. But I do have these already. I do have those chickens. But anyway, I haven't got to put on my website, and frankly, tonight is not the night that I'm going to be able to be doing pictures. So by the time you see this, they won't be on the site. But if you want them, email me. I can send you an invoice, whatnot. But I'm thinking, see, I can't go by the time it takes me right now because everything's taking me so much longer. But I don't know how much I want to charge for these things. I got to do the calculation of the materials since I just had to buy all that other stuff. It's probably going to be anywhere from $7 to $9. Just warning you. But if you do want them, let me know. And I'm going to go in here. My husband's about to grill some pork chops. So this workroom is going to be in the chaotic mess that it is right now. And I'm going to lay down in my recliner. Well, stretch out, kick back in my recliner, because I've been in here 9 o'clock this morning. Yeah. But that, I mean, to be fair now, that's cutting all the cloth and doing all that good stuff. So, yeah. I'm going to get off here. I will see y'all in the next one. If you do want any of these, let me know. The bees, the yellow chickens, the daisies, and the rainbow kitty cat, or the neon kitty cat. I don't know what they're called. They're the cartoon kitty cats. But if y'all want any of those, just email me. And I'm going to try to get these all finished tomorrow, so that if y'all do want any, I can get them mailed out. And hopefully, if you're buying them as stocking stuffers or something like that, hopefully they'll get to you pretty quick. I can't guarantee that, unless you want to do expedited shipping or something, 2 to 3 day. And if you do want that, before you do the checkout, let me know. Okay? Let me know. But anyway, I hope y'all find some kind of joy today. Do something that just lights your world up. And I will see y'all on the next one. Bye.